Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, hi, nice to meet you. My name is Tong. Today I'm going to show you how I made my Paris vlog intros of me and my bestie. You don't have to see the whole thing. I posted it on its own. This is the intro that I did of me and my bestie, MC, Marie-Claire. You can call her MC. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. First of all, thank you guys so much for all the support on this video that I posted on TikTok. There was 1 million views. I am shocked. I was shook. I always wanted to do like a little sort of intro, like an opening scene like you see in series or movies of my vlogs. I decided to show you a tutorial because there was a lot of people who asked me. I will not obviously redraw everything, but I can show you all the process that I used. So I drew everything on Procreate, then I animated it on procreatedreams, and then I edited everything on DaVinci Resolve. I spent a lot of time. I gotta say, it was a lot of work. Let's get started with the tutorial. So usually the first thing that I do when I have an idea is to do a little storyboard. So I would always draw like the scenes that I want to appear. I undid every folder and I just want to show you how I just drew one of the window and I just duplicated for all of it. Color, the shadows, the roof. Even though I duplicated everything, it was still like really like annoyingly long to draw. Then I drew the Eiffel Tower also, and then I put the color, put the shadow, little details. Then I draw the trees, then I drew the ground, then my hand that's dropping the Eiffel Tower, then the clouds. And once I had everything, I put them like with the background color, and in each, you see each, like you have to be very well organized in these kind of long animations. So, oh my goodness, and I'm not gonna go into too much details for that because there is so many folders, like infinite folders in the folders in the folders. And I think what's great with procreatedreams is that that's what it allows you to do, these big animations. Then I animated the mouth likewise. I animated image by image by image. So you see, it's not that complicated. Like you just draw this movement and this movement and this movement, and then the O, and then a closed mouth, this like any expressions, and then you just combine them one after the other. And you can also change the size on procreatedreams. So this is also great. Yeah, what was difficult is to match the timing with the audio. So I do this later with DaVinci Resolve, and I try to match the voice to the image because I'm lazy to re-export if there's any mistake. So I think you can also add the audio directly in DaVinci Resolve, in procreatedreams. Then this is an animation that I do, like also I draw by frame and I combine with the other animation. And what's great is that you can have different groups of animations. You see here, I have like 5 different groups. The background group, the Paris things, Eiffel Tower in a building, the me and my bestie group. Then there's this group of the transition and the photo booth. And that's how I combine everything. But you really need to look on tutorials how to use procreatedreams in general if you want to create an intro in procreatedreams.
On high heat in the middle of the street.
And I would put like the proportions of the head, and so that it's kind of like a nice base for me to draw it. I would always start off with the line drawings. Then I just color everything, and then I add the shadows. So this is sort of line drawing, color, shadow, blush, everything. And these are all in separate folders. I would, for example, have the arm separated from the body. Here's the same. I would have the arm separated from the body because I will animate them later. I also have 3 different expressions. This one, and this one. Also in 3 different folders, so that I can later animate in Procreate Dreams. The drawing of myself, same system. I have, yeah, just, it's the same system. And here I will have this and this different expressions, smiley face, and this face, because it's like the photo booth scene and I want it to be different for everything. Then I also paint the background how I want it. And on Procreate Dreams, so I can show you how I do. You create an empty folder, then you have to select it, and then you go on it and you put it in, you import it, like the exact same. So now it's gonna be looking like this. You can create, like put in how I want the size to be. And once I've done that, I go and I do convert into layers, I think it's in. Sorry, my iPad is in French. Okay, so now I have all the folders, and the ones that I don't want, for example, the ones that are like the detailed folder, I don't want, so I can just delete it right away. I only keep the ones that I prepared for Procreate Dreams. I'm just gonna show you an example of how I did, for example, moving this arm. So good that I separated it, because I can just move it however I want to. I would animate it like I put the ink, I think it's called, to my elbow, because this is how I want it to move. Yeah, then you can just go very creative on it. For example, it stops here and it goes here. For example, play. You see? It's moving. So I did this for everything. This scene, how I made this. So I have these images that I put roughly like this. I did screenshots of each drawing that I made, and then I place them like this. I draw the frame around, put a little shadow, and I combine everything. I like to keep the detailed and the combined. For this scene, I drew the photo booth. Then I put in Procreate Dreams, I just animated the movement and I put the flash. That's my base. So you can even see my drawing. Put in the colors. I put this image in the right position. And then on top of it, I would duplicate it, put it on top and erase it until it's going here. And when I imported it on Procreate Dreams, all I had to do was to animate the image. So as you can see here, look, it goes from top and it goes to the bottom, and at the same time I animated this whole group to zoom, to have a zooming movement. I hope I explained it in a clear way. Once I animated everything on Procreate Dreams, I would export all the little clips, send it to my computer so that I can go on DaVinci Resolve and edit everything up together. I also prepare some sound effects, like either I make it myself or I find it on the internet. A lot of them are actually from sounds that I create. I record on my iPhone, like for example, the scene where you see the Eiffel Tower coming in. I just did like with while whistling, you know, while animating the mouth movement, how me and MC were saying hi guys. This was kind of tricky because I had to find the clip where we say it matching the mouth, because I would be too lazy to redo the animation and stuff because I already exported everything. I'm gonna now show you the version of the intro without the music in the background, and you can see all the noises, all the little sound effects that I added. As you can see, every single movement has a sound. This is the flash sound, and for each flash in between, I just go on the DaVinci Resolve filters, where you can have like a transition effect, a little transition to white in between each clip, as you can see. And here is me and MC laughing, and I found a clip where she's laughing, I think. I realized that with the sound, like the voiceovers, like it's not that crisp with like the recording thing from an app from iPhone. So I just found some clips from videos that I have of me and MC, and we just added it to the editing so that it sounds more natural. Like her laugh, for example, it's really a moment where she was laughing in one of my videos, so I just added it in. For example, if I don't add any sound to the vlog Paris, you wouldn't even notice it. Like, let's turn it off and see. You see, you wouldn't even see it. So I thought that adding a little, yeah. See? Then I will go and find any music that people can use without copyright problems. I found this one called, I think, Roller Coaster, and I really love the music. I was looking for something very like punchy, very like energetic, and I sped up like the original music. Like if you listen to the original music, it's totally different, and I cut into the parts something that could fit the length of my whole intro. Okay, I'm gonna show you what the original music, how it sounds like. So as you can hear, it's extremely slow. This is the original rhythm of the music, and I heard the potential, but I really thought it could be even better when it's for my intro if it was sped up. So I sped it up by 17% more. That's how it turns out. Did you hear that I cut in between? No! Because I really spent a lot of time to find the perfect moment to split up. There was a cut. So I basically took like the beginning of the song and sort of like the end of the song, and I matched it up together. Not completely the end. Like I just took two parts of the song and I put it together to make this. So I used the free version of DaVinci Resolve, and Procreate and procreatedreams, you have to pay just one time on the iPad, and I think you have forever. So that was the whole process on how I made my Paris vlog intro. I'm gonna come up with another video of how I draw all my animations, more details where really I draw in front of the camera, because this intro I've done it like a bit of time ago, so I didn't film while I drew everything. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is where I will post mainly. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next video. Bye! Don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel for more videos.